Aloha everyone! Today, for Pauahi Day, we're going to read Princess Pauahi. Written by Julie Stewart Williams, illustrated by Robin Yoko Rakoma. Bernice Pauahi, born on a rainy day, December 19th, 1831, a princess in the Kingdom of Hawaii, great-granddaughter of Kamehameha. Her mother, Laura Konia, her father, Abner Paki. Hanai when only 1 week old by Grand Aunt Kina'u and Keikuanaoa. At the age of 7, returned to mom and dad, and a sister Lili'u Kamaka'eha, Hanai by Pauahi's parents. Entered the royal school at 8, attentive and eager to study. Hawaiian the only language she knew, now English she had to learn. Loved music, painting, gardening, and horseback riding too. Enjoyed history and reading and writing in her journal. A birthday surprise when she was 12, a cake with colored frosting. In the center, her name, Pauahi, Pauahi, from German sailors, singing to her in their German language. Look at that, her first birthday cake when she was 12. On Sunday, the royal children marched by twos to Kauaihao Church, joyfully sang in a choir, with Pauahi as the leader. One day, the pretty princess met a kind and wise man, Mr. Charles Reed Bishop from New York. The two fell deeply in love. Pauahi and Charles were married in the parlor of the royal school. Pauahi wore a white muslin gown with a lei of sweet white pikake. Haleakala, the bishop's home where everyone was welcome, for meetings, music, games, and reading, and piano lessons for children. Beautiful flowers in Pauahi's garden to take to the sick or give to friends. Under the tamarind tree, planted when she was born, she'd meet her people, she'd listen and help them. Pauahi had rules for work. Be neat, work with care, finish your work on time, be on time, and don't be wasteful. When King Kamehameha V became very ill, he sent for Pauahi and said to her, I wish for you to take my place, to be the Queen of Hawaii. Oh no, said Pauahi, do not think of me. So she doesn't want to be the queen. Pauahi and Charles traveled to faraway places, to America and Canada, England, Ireland, and Scotland, to France, Germany, Austria, and Italy, all places Pauahi had read about when she was a student at the royal school. Princess Ruth was Pauahi's cousin, but the two were more like sisters. Ruth got very sick, and she died. How sad for Pauahi. Princess Ruth Ke'elikolani, great-granddaughter of Kamehameha, left most of her land to cousin Pauahi. Pauahi was the last of the Kamehameha family. Soon Pauahi got very sick, and just as it rained on the day she was born, it rained on the day she died, October 16th, 1884. At her bedside was her husband, Charles Reed Bishop. Pauahi was 52 years old. Princess Pauahi was laid to rest in the royal mausoleum, there at Mauna Ala in Nu'uanu Valley on the island of Oahu. What was to become of Pauahi's lands? Pauahi and Charles loved children, yet they had none of their own. To whom would her lands be given? Pauahi loved her people, and she served them well. She left her lands to make schools for Hawaiian boys and girls. She named the schools after her great-grandfather, Kamehameha. Do you go to Kamehameha schools? You do, yeah? So the reason why Princess Pauahi is important to us is because she left her land and all her money, whatever she had left, to make sure that we had schools to go to so that we could have a good education as Hawaiian keiki. That's why we always mahalo Pauahi for her gift of the school.